Tina. Tonight we're at the Pearl Room with Kittie.
What's up? I'm Mercedes. I play drums.
And I'm Tara, and I play guitar.
Sweet. So let's start out with the name. How did you guys decide on the name, and what is the meaning behind Kittie?
So, the band started in 1996. I was 12 years old at the time. Morgan was 14. And, you know, we were a nameless band for a really long time. We just really, we were like more of a basement band for about a year. And then, you know, when it came time for us to decide to, you know, we'd been toying around with a bunch of names, you know, and when it came time for us to decide to, you know, actually, you know, start playing shows and like, we really were trying to pick a name that was like really contradictory to the sound of the band, obviously. So, in our, you know, by that time, in, you know, our 13 and 15-year-old minds, you know, that was like the perfect name, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, the name just stuck.
Sweet. Sweet. Alrighty, so how did Kittie form, and how long has your current lineup been together? I know you guys had a few different members. Originally, you guys had the four with Talina and Fallon, mm-hmm. and then you had a few other members, and then kind of changed up a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
Trish and I have been in the band for about 2 years now.
About 2 years?
So this lineup's been about, we're coming up to 2 years now.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's good.
Best ever.
It seems like it's working out for you guys.
Oh,
though,
yeah,
so
it's wonderful.
So, how many releases have you guys put out as Kittie?
We have done 4 albums and 3 EPs.
Mm-hmm.
So, all together, that makes 6.
6 total?
No, 7. Apparently I dropped out of school. Yep, it makes 7. But I mean, that doesn't count like our demos and stuff like that, but you know, from back in the day. But yeah, about 7 releases. You know, the EPs don't really count, but you know, full length.
How many demos did you guys put up before you actually came out with Spit?
2.
2?
2, yeah. 2, so, yeah.
Okay.
That would make 9. I can actually add.
So what do you guys want your fans to know about the latest release?
Really more than anything, I think Funeral for Yesterday is one of those, it's like the quintessential Kittie album in my opinion. Mm-hmm. I think because we've grown up so much, you know, this is our like coming into our own album, I think. We've really, you know, established our musical just our musical sound, really. Like, you know, it's really it's taken us, you know, the previous 3 albums to really get into, you know, the groove of, you know, what this band is. And I think we've perfectly matched, you know, the melodic side of the band that we always kind of kept separate with the heavy side of the band. So now we've combined the two to like this really, really great marriage, which is really nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, it seems like that too, because I mean, coming out, you guys started out at such a young age.
Yeah.
You know, and so a lot of the songs kind of revolved around that sort of mindset when you're really young. You know?
Oh yeah, and I mean, like, it's like kind of like growing up in front of everybody, like musically and like, you know, like personally as well, because of the songs are very personal. So yeah, definitely we're a lot more mature, getting older, wiser, better players. You know, we've just grown with our instruments so much, and it's the new album is very telling of that.
Yeah. Alright. So what were your guys' musical influences growing up?
I know Tara and I had a lot of the same influences.
We had the same. Mercedes and I are good old guitar-driven rock girls.
Yeah, like AC/DC, Van Halen, you know, bands like that. You know, Led Zeppelin. She loves Led Zeppelin. So, yeah, those are like the bands that we grew up with, and you know, really like the first drummer that I ever really like noticed was Alex Van Halen.
Oh yeah?
So I could have answered that for you, but
yeah. So like, you know, like even like years, like 10, 12, you know, 10 years before I really started playing, you know, he was like the one drummer that I was like, oh yeah, he's cool. You know what I mean?
So like, at what age did you realize that you wanted to play drums?
Was
it one of those like flukes where you just kind of fell into it?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, like I had played piano since the age of like 5 or 6. I think it was 6, yeah. Yeah. I started playing piano when I was 6. I had to think about that. Sorry. I started playing piano when I was 6, and you know, it was just, you know, I kind of got really bored of it after, you know, 10 years or whatever, or however long I played piano for. I don't even remember. And so like I quit, and I was like I really, and it was at the same kind of time where I was like really getting into like musically like a lot of really like cool bands. You know what I mean? So. Around age 12, I kind of, you know, was just like, okay, well, I got to do something, man. Like, so I was like, oh, you know what? It would be really cool if I played drums, because there's no girls that play drums, especially at that time, man. Like, seriously.
You know what? I find it's fucking when girls play drums. Seriously, especially as well as you do.
And, but like, so like I was just like, you know, like there was just something about hitting stuff, man, and I really wanted to. Mute my phone, but I totally forgot to. I'm doing an interview right now, man. Yeah, okay, bye.
Who is it?
Morgan.
Oh, dude. So what song do you guys have that you play live that really gets the crowd going?
I think the first block is songs, usually.
That and Everybody Seems to Know Never Again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like our closing song, and it's just really powerful and really driving, and people recognize it a lot because of the last tour. We played it on the last tour, and it also came out in the Never Again online EP.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that seems to make the crowd go kind of crazy.
Yeah, we added a little cute little chant in between, like in the middle of the song. A little crowd participation. So yeah, no, it's just one of those songs that people seem to gravitate towards, which is really nice.
But yes, definitely the first block is
Flower, Flesh and Blood
is pretty rockin'.
Flower, Flesh and Blood, Look So Pretty, and Oracle, which are like from the last 3 records. Those are like all like the heaviest songs on them. So they're like the most in-your-face songs. So I think
it's a good way to open up the show to say,
hey, we're here. So what are each of your favorite songs to play live?
I'm gonna say I love Witch Hunt.
Witch Hunt?
Yes.
Good song.
And what song or what CD is that off of?
Funeral for Yesterday, the new one.
Okay.
Mine is Last Goodbye, and it's also off Funeral for Yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's pretty in your face. It's like the quick 2-minute song that's just like, wow.
Oh, I love that.
There you
go. There, I'm here.
Yeah.
All right. So what's a must-have for backstage? Whether it's women, men, alcohol, anything.
You know, I like I like water.
Water and tea.
Water and tea. Yeah, we're tea grannies. Yeah, no,
I don't know. In the morning, each of us, if we don't have coffee, we might start shaking.
Oh shit.
Coffee. We're like those people who are like, coffee. Where is it? You know.
If we run out of coffee or we're out of water on the bus and we can't make it, it's just like, oh man, today sucks.
Yeah.
So
we usually find a way to do it.
Yeah. So whether it like be like, oh, okay, well we have like 1 scoop left, so everybody gets this much. You know, but yeah, coffee is a must for us. But I mean backstage, I mean like we don't
get too crazy.
Yeah.
No?
We're not crazy.
Pretty calm.
Oh yeah.
We're well behaved.
But what do you want to say to all those aspiring musicians who want to be where you are today?
I'm gonna
Go ahead. I didn't want to cut you off. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say that basically, you know, learn your instrument. Always find a partner.
Yeah.
I find when I was learning to play drums, having my sister with me, you know, to play with, motivated me to practice, and you know, it helped that we both sucked. So we had somebody to be like, oh, well, you know, I can't do this, but you can't do that, so who cares? We're going to try anyway, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's always having a motivational partner, somebody to learn with is good.
Yeah.
But on top of that, I mean, once you get your band established, try and find people that are actually, you know, into it, you know. There's a lot of fickle musicians out there, and I know from experience. So, you know, people with commitment issues, you don't want to deal with them because, you know, it's just gonna make more work for you. So if you're committed, find other committed people and play as much as possible. Only because, because, You know, it doesn't matter where, who, how, just play. Only because practice makes perfect.
Exactly. Well, what's in the future for Kittie?
Lots of touring this year. Lots of touring this year.
So is this actually the first tour that you're having with this new release?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and then we're going home for 3 weeks, and we'll be back.
Are you guys... Oh, sorry.
Oh. No, ask your question.
Okay, well, are you guys like more the type of person where you absolutely miss home, or would you rather be touring instead of at home?
It's so easy with cell phones and computers these days.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, like, we're all really good friends, so it's not... Nobody's homesick at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't ever want to go home. If I had it my way, like...
She'd never go home.
I'd never go home.
That's awesome.
It's nice to make a pit stop, say hi, and do your laundry.
Uh-huh.
And that's about it. That's fine with me, yeah. I think
cool.
everybody agrees on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. That's the type of personality you need to have, though, when you're on tour all the time, so that's
Wow,
good.
it's so much fun. There's nothing bad about touring.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Absolutely nothing.
Except when, of course, if a bus breaks down or something.
Oh, yeah, we had that happen.
Yeah.
On this tour?
Yeah.
Oh,
Twice.
Oh.
I just spit on myself.
This is our second bus of the tour.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh my god. Good times.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
times. That was early in the tour though.
Yeah,
so
dude, that was like the first week.
that seems so long ago.
No, it was the first week because we broke down on Valentine's Day.
Oh, man.
We cheered each other up. It's
Yeah,
okay.
we bought Chinese food and ate it.
Oh.
That was our Valentine's Day.
We loved dinner together.
Yeah.
All right, so what would you like to say to all your fans watching you on Rebel Access?
Okay, so hi. Yeah.
So what do you want to say?
Hey guys,
come see us. Buy the album because it's really fun.
go pick up Funeral for Yesterday because you won't regret it.
You know, for yesterday.
Yeah, keep rocking.
Yes.
So I just want to thank you guys for coming on the show on Rebel Access.